Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new or not subscribed my channel, please subscribe to my channel, like and share with your friends. In the last video, we have created our issue new books and other API we have created our get all issue books. And here we are going to create the other pending APIs. So we are going to first create the APIs get issue details by issue ID. Here we are going to fetch based on the issue ID, fetching the details. Here it will be the gate mapping, and just passing the issue ID and public user image get issue by ID. I'm just passing the long issue ID and to give the path variable and return issue service get issue by ID. I'm just passing the issue ID, and we are going to create this method in issue service first. Object node response object mapper dot get object node, and here we are going to check this particular ID is valid or not using the optional issue issue optional issue repository dot find by ID. I just passing this issue ID, and then if it is not present, then we are going to return optional issue if entity, then response dot put status would be error, and response dot put stating the invalid invalid issue ID. And then finally, we are going to return the response. And then, if it is a valid, then we are going to extract the value response dot put express success response dot put. And here we need a member ID. Just copy this control V, and we have to remove this response instead of object. We to remove obj in unique and we have should try to optional issue dot put. Finally, to them and then to return the response. And then we are going to issue ID, and here I need to pass in a curly braces as it is a path variable. And now I'm going to rerun our application. It is taking some time to restart. We have to wait. And finally, the Tomcat started on port 8080. And now I'm going to my Postman. It is a gate mapping and the gate API slash if I'm passing the issue ID 1, we have we got the data and issue ID 2, yes, we got the data. If you are just giving any random which is not available in our database, then we get the invalid issue ID. So this API is working and then we are going to create the other APIs. Where we require to get all issue for a member. If I'm passing a member ID, I have I will get the data for a particular member ID. We'll get all the issue data. So here we are going to create. It will be a gate mapping. And the URL we are going to give more slash. Here we need a member ID. Public JSON node with by member. I just passing the member ID long member ID. And here return issue service and creating gate by member. And just passing the member ID. And then I need to get the path variable. And we are going to create this method first. And here object node response object wrapper dot create object node. And then first we are going to check this member is valid or not. Our member optional member and then member repository dot find by ID. And then we are going to using this optional class and if member option dot is empty, then response of status will be error and response of message invalid member and return the response. And if it is the valid, then we are going to list of issue issue list and issue repository find all by find by member ID. I'm just passing the member ID. This method is not available when you are going to create this method. And here we face the data. And we are also going to check if issue list is empty, then status error message are going to no issue found. And for Vivo member. And then we are going to return the response. Array node, arrow node, object method dot create object node. And here we are going to copy this. We already created here in the get method, in get all method. We just copy this and return the response. Again, we are going to rerun our application and just check this API. We have issue ID, member ID, book ID. It is not started with some error. No property found for the member. Address chart member. Then to get the query tracks. There is a problem in the query. Find by member. Okay, so here we have a member. I need to give member only. Find by member. Okay. I need to change. Here it is saying there is no member ID is not available in issue class. We have instead of member ID, we have member only, member class. So here we are going to give as a member. Instead of ID, just only give the member and just copy this and then now we are going to restart our application. I think this time it will be work. You know, the cannot compare your comparison. Okay. So here we have to change the method. Uh, Previously we created a file by member, but I have to also give the file by member ID. I just pass this member ID and I need to change this. It is the JPA rules. We have to follow according to JPA. And then we need to change this method. And now we are going, it is saying the find by member, just underscore member ID. Go inside the member and based on the member ID, just find out. And now we are going to run our application. I think this time it will be working fine. Uh, it is taking some time. Now it is started now. The prompt is started on port 8080. And now we are going to test this API based on the vendor slash ID 1. If I give it this ID, then I got the data. Yes, if I'm giving ID 2, we have only one data for member ID 1, and this data is for member ID 3. So this one is completed. Now we are going to create other APIs based on the book. Get all issue for member, and here we are going to create get all issue for one book, and we will be get mapping, and the URL will be zips slash we are passing book ID and public JSON node get by book, and we are passing book ID. Now book ID and then return service dot get by book ID. So just passing this book ID and we'll give the allocation favorite path variable. And now we are going to create this method in student service, and then object node response object method dot create object nodes. And just copying the above based on the and which of the should be find by its underscore with ID. And just passing the book ID. Just creating this method, and this method is created now. And I will also found for a given vendor or a given book. And finally, we are going to return the response, just copying the above. So it will be exactly same. There is no any change. Just copying this. And the above API is related to the member. Here we are going to fetch the database on the book. Just passing the book ID. It will be same. And we are going to rerun our application. Now it is started on port 8080. I am going to take this API, and here we need of slash books and passing book ID. no data found. We have only book ID 1 has 2 issue. So now it is working fine now. Just passing the book ID. Based on the book ID, we are fetching the data, the issue. So now it is working fine. And thank you so much for watching this video. And if you didn't subscribe my channel, please subscribe my channel, like, comments on my channel. Thank you so much.